So if I pop an explosive onto that, and then run, 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 run. And hopefully they'll come through the door. Please oblige me. G'day people, welcome back to Empyrion Empyrion Ultimate Ironman Season 0. Today we are going to attempt to complete the first mission. So before I start again, I just need to make sure I've got this on hard difficulty, especially for this one because it's a combat episode. So let's load that bad boy. Right, at the end of the last episode I was in two minds as to what to do, but what I ended up doing was I cancelled my production of my warp capable SV, the Mantis, and I put those resources into getting my anti-personnel HV, the Beast, which I now have. I didn't want to do that just now because it is going to delay me getting off the planet and moving to another planet, because I now need to gather resources again to build the Mantis. Yeah, so. But it was necessary. I mean, you saw all the troops that were there. It was horrendous, quite frankly. Horrendous. Oh, like the weather, in fact. So let me just jump into this and I'll show you around it. I'm about a kilometre from the mission objective. I came through and cleared a little bit of the area first, but I haven't cleared up to the mission objective yet. I did that to save time, predominantly. So this is the Beast. Made of hardened steel, 3 grinders on the front for obvious reasons, grinding things. I haven't upgraded the turrets to the Alpha 8.5 turrets, the retractable turrets, so I haven't bothered doing that just yet. These are pretty much permanently deployed anyway, so I've got 4 turrets sort of staggered in height so that we get a good 360-degree coverage around the vessel, and it's designed primarily for moving through the Xerax patrol hordes towards a target destination and clearing them as we go, and it's pretty effective at doing this as well. Inside I've designed it so that I can open that shutter, press F5 and deploy my drone to loot the bodies that the Beast kills along the way from the safety and the confines of my vehicle. Inside we've got a couple of exits, got an exit that side, a couple of passenger seats, just because why not? Main exit at the rear, you know, all the entrance exits have ramps. Some of you have seen this vehicle before, but some of you will not have seen it. A couple of fridges, ammo boxes, yeah, usual sort of thing you'd expect. I do have an O2 station. Medic bay, construct more storage. I'm going to need more storage. So just clearing the way here, probably about, I've only progressed about 500 meters through the Xerax hordes, and already I collected a few more medical supplies. I brought most of that with me, but I've collected quite a bit of that. That's my stuff. Excuse me, for the mission. Yeah, collected all that from the bodies. An absolute ton of food. Some raw meat as well. What else have we got in here? Oh yeah, some other stuff, you know, almost 1,000 credits, some ammo. Building up the laser rifle ammo, which is good because I will need to change it, upgrade to a laser rifle at some point in the near future. So what my intention is now is to clear my way. Let's get the lights on as well. Now I tend to, when I go through these hordes, I tend to go at about 2 meter height, just so my weapons have got a definite good field of fire, and then just progress through. Let me start off. My intention is to just show you how it works for those of you who haven't seen it, and then I will fast forward up to the point where I've cleared the route to the mission, and then from there we can start the mission proper. Now I don't know if any of these have respawned. It's very difficult to see at the moment as well. So my intention is to come in around that route there. So it's shooting at something. What are we shooting at over here? God, there's two groups of overseers over there. Firing over there as well. They are just everywhere. Hopefully I've got enough ammo. I built enough ammo for 2,000 rounds for each gun. So I am hoping that's going to cover it. Oh, it's shooting at the bat finks. More overseers over there. So whilst that's still shooting, I can safely deploy my drone and loot to my heart's content. Lots of good stuff again. I probably won't bother looting any of these overseers or batfinks anymore after this. I'll probably just loot the Xerax bodies, because they're the ones that are going to give me the really useful stuff. Yeah. Okay, good, good. Oh, let's grab that one while I'm here. So that's how it works. So I'm probably going to have to build another couple of cargo boxes. I'm definitely not going to have enough storage space. Let's put the raw meat in there and the cooked food into there. More miscellaneous stuff into there. 200 rifle rounds, laser cell rounds now. Medic stuff into there. I'm still in my light armor. I haven't changed into my heavy armor yet. I'll do that when we get there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fast forward until I've cleared the route to the mission objective. So I'll see you in just a moment. Welcome back. Okay, I think we have cleared the perimeter. So we're now going to find our way in. So we've got some stairs there. We have some stairs here. Let's go in this one. Okay, one thing I want to do is have the rear of the vehicle tucked in there, so we got good coverage with the weapons from there, and also I can get straight into the back of the vehicle if I need to access the med and all the other stuff. So let's turn off those. I think, yeah, looks like a pretty good position. Yeah, okay. Okay, one thing I need to do is get changed, because at the moment I'm still in my light armor. And that's really not advisable, is it? So I've got some boosts. I've got 3 multi-boosts. And I'm going to put the jetpack boost on. It'll just give me a bit of extra lift when I'm jumping around. We should have plenty of power. Oh yeah, tons of power left in this. I can hear things already in there. Okay, what else do we need? We need some food. I guess I'd take some of those for some quick healing. Let's take some hams. Let's get our food fully topped up before we leave. Okay, so that's good from that. I don't need anything there. I don't need anything from the ammo boxes. So let's close that one. Okay, from here we need a good supply. Good trauma kit. Yeah, I'm going to take these. If I die, it doesn't matter if I'm carrying all these because I'm out of the competition anyway. I'm not sure what I'm going to be getting in, what I'm going to be facing in there. So I guess I just want to take a little. Oh, mind you, these cover most things, don't they? I think we'll be good with those and with the health packs. We should be fine. Yeah, okay. Equipment. Let's get some of those there. We'll take that. I want my rocket launcher. Let's put that in number 2. And 50 rockets should be enough, I'd have thought. I don't need this stuff. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I think we're as tooled up. Have I loaded that? I have. Everything's loaded. Yeah, I think... Get a light on. See what's out there. I guess, really, we should play this safe. I'm a little bit nervous about this, I have to say. I'm really not sure what KnowItAllDM has put in store for us in here. Well, there's one guy there. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them there, look. Can I get them? Because I'm allowed to kill these with my turrets. That would be really useful. How am I going to do that without them shooting me through the back door? Excuse the phrasing. Okay, let's just see. Can I open that from there? I could launch a rocket there, couldn't I? If I hit my door, I'm going to be in trouble. Let's reload that. Let's see. I think I swapped that weapon before it reloaded. I'll check that in a moment. Hopefully it blew the spawner. No, it didn't, so let's get out there before they respawn. Now we should be clear. So are we saying this isn't an entrance? Let's watch out for traps. So that's not the entrance. Okay, that's interesting. How do we get into this thing? I know people have completed this already. I don't think they've posted their videos for it yet, but so it clearly can be done. I'm just not sure how to get into it. Let's have a quick look around from the safety of our vehicle. Okay, we've got doors and a spawner there. So usually I'd just break these and shoot that from the outside, but I can't do that. I could have took that out of my SV, couldn't I, probably? Doors. Can I open them? No. It's already a little bit damaged, that one. I wonder if I fired a rocket onto that. I wonder if the blast radius would damage this. Okay, so I'm assuming the central bit section is where we need to get to. So does that mean the door is on these sections somewhere? I certainly don't see anything. Hoping I don't need to get up to get in, because I really don't want to have to go back for my SV. I really, really don't. That's a trap door. Are any of these trapdoors? Am I just being stupid? There must be a way in from the ground, surely. None of these are trapdoors. No. Is it behind there? Right, this other side. I'm assuming that's much of the same. Oh no. Right, okay. This is the entrance then. Okay, cool. Let's move the beast. I could hear a trapdoor triggering with a sensor when I'm near here. Interesting. Okay. Then I guess we are coming in this way. That's it. That's how I want that. Ba-boom. Right, we are good to go now, I think. I am going to close that. I heard a trapdoor again. Do you know what? I'll leave that open so I can quickly access my medical if I need to. In fact, let's oh, so it's just the trapdoor that opens that and activates that. So that's not the way in. Okay. Okay. Let me investigate this area a little bit and I'll get back to you in just a moment. Okay, later. Welcome back. Okay, I can find no way in from the ground floor. So I'm assuming it's done deliberately like that. Now that could be an issue if I can't get up here. Now there's always a possibility I could jump onto this and get into there, but there's a... Oh, that spawn pad's gone. Okay, brilliant. There's in here... Oh, not in there. Oh no, there isn't a spawn pad in that one. So I could enter this way. This is one of the ones that I blew the shutter off the roof. That's the generator. So the generator is clearly indestructible because I fired quite a few rockets into here. There's a switch there. I know this is designed to be able to get to the core by accessing switches rather than breaking blocks. And there's a trapdoor there. I don't know where that trapdoor goes or whether it's just an actual trap. Don't know. There's a door that goes out there. That one's nearly broken. That's obviously from the rocket damage that I sent down here. So this goes. There's a spawner there. Goes into that central area there. There's another door there. So I certainly don't want to come over this because that spawn will activate and I'll be trapped in there. And it would take. If 2 shotgun Xerax, for example, spawned there, I probably would die pretty quickly, even with heavy armor on. So I think my only route, I think, is up and into this. And I think if I raise my HV up to its max extent, I should be able to do that. If I need to get back to my med bay, I should be able to get over the top of 2 of these with my jump pack boost on as well, even with heavy armor. So I should be able to get back to the HV if I need to. And then what I'll do is I'm assuming we have to progress through to the central section. So I've no idea what's behind that door, but if there's something bad behind the door, I guess I could always try and jump up to here to escape if I really needed to. Yeah, I'm beginning to think an SV would have been better with this one because I could have stuck some rockets into here and blown these doors. And if there's a spawn pad just behind the door, for example, I could have taken that out. It's really difficult to get a good look behind these things. I could have done some of my bags of tricks, I guess. Everything. Where are they? See, it's my lift access with stairs. I should have brought one of those anyway. I could have popped that down outside probably. there's something to spawn it on, and I could have used a lift to get up. There's also the pillbox, which is like a defensive structure I can drop in front of doors. Okay, I can't see any other way. I'm going to have to try and go that way. Alright. Okay, so let's move it forward a bit. Let's raise it up to its full extent. Get as close as we possibly can. I think that's pretty much as close as we're going to get. That's the one without the spawner, isn't it? Okay, so let's just double check that. Yeah, that's the one I want to get into. Question is, can I get onto it with heavy armor? I guess that's what it boils down to now. So it is light gravity on this planet as well, so that's helpful. I definitely... Oh, somebody spawned in there. No, I can't shoot that out, and I can't shoot through them. Okay, well I've got no intention of opening their door anyway, unless I really need to. So this is the way to go for now. Yeah, I should be able to get out of there. I did change into my heavy armor, didn't I? I certainly did. I don't think I need my helmet. Okay, so don't want to go through there. We want to go through here. How many hit points does that have left? 77. Let's pop one of those on it, and I'm going to get my rocket launcher ready and just pile a rocket in there, I think. Can't hear anything. There's a spawner there, so I am going to blast a rocket in here to get rid of that. I'm not close enough to activate it at the moment. Shouldn't destroy the lift blocks because they shouldn't be destructible. Is there a spawner over that side as well? No, it looks like I've come through on the one side with the spawner. Okay, well, let's do that. So that should have taken out that spawn pad. The other thing I want to be careful of are trapdoors. I don't trust KnowItAllDM and Captain Adonis not to have covered the place in trapdoors that will drop us into a nest of vipers. Okay, so I guess the way we need to go is up this lift. Or is it? Or is this the entry? Oh, hang on. That's a trapdoor, so there must be a switch for that door. Where's the switch? Oh, don't tell me the switch is in one of the other rooms. It is, isn't it? Okay. I certainly don't see it around here. And we're not going to be able to destroy the door. Okay, so the switch must be in here. Now that is one of the ones I have not. Or is it? Because there's a switch in there. I wonder if that's the one. Because that would sort of make sense. You come through the shutter door, you flick that switch, and then proceed this way, and then that's opened the trap door to there, which means I would have to go through there. Now if I think that's the one that the turret's been destroyed, yeah, because there's a turret there in the other one, the one opposite, so I think I'm going to have to come through here and flip that switch. Okay, so what have we got? What are they? Minigun. Okay, that's not terrible. And we should have them in an enclosed area with which to shoot them with rockets. So if I pop an explosive onto that, and then run, 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 run. And hopefully they'll come through the door. Please oblige me. Please oblige me. Is that going to attract their attention? They're not going to oblige. Now I can't even shoot past that lift because the rocket will hit the lift and probably kill me. I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, aren't I? The old-fashioned way. I guess this is one of the nice things about having indestructible blocks is you can launch rockets into rooms without worrying about collateral damage. Now I've already destroyed the turret on that one. So I had a good look around this room with the multi-tool and my drone. There's a trapdoor there which I can only imagine will release a spawner, maybe? No, it hasn't activated that trapdoor. Okay, well let's see if that has released the lift access. No. Do I need to flip switches on both sides? Maybe that's what I need to do. Okay. I guess that would sort of make sense. Well, they're only shotgun Xerox as well, look. The worst kind. Is it just the two of them? It would seem so. Now I believe there's a turret in this one. Okay, let's pop that one as well. Again, that didn't release that trapdoor. Okay, I'm confused now. Is there a switch in all four of them? Oh, there's a lift there. I wonder if we can destroy the fuel tanks. Probably not. Any spawn pads here? No. Trapdoors? No. I know I might be being dumb. Have I missed something obvious? Well, we've got loot. There's another switch here. Don't seem to be any spawn pads or traps. Okay, let's get up there then. I'm assuming we can't destroy the fuel tanks. No. Okay, wishful thinking. I'll take the explosives because I seem to be getting through them. And that, take the med. I'll leave the rest until we loot. Okay, so that's 3 switches. Do we need to switch all 4 then? I guess that would seem logical, wouldn't it? Really? So where's the one I haven't done? Oh, it'll be this one then. Okay. Let's not get complacent. We get through there? No, so there's no spawn pad in there then. Oh, there's a couple of lockers though. Is there a switch in here? Yes, just there. Is there a trapdoor? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Do it then. Let's do these first though. Can't get to that. Do you know what? We don't need to loot that. Right. I'm hoping I've sort of read this right now, and that is... Does it activate just by proximity then? I wonder if that was a waste of time clicking all those 4 switches. Did that just activate through proximity for me rather than my drone? There's no lift block here. Why is that? That seems nasty. Can't even get my drone out. There's a switch there. Was there anything else there? Any spawn pads? No. I'm sure they would have spawned by now. Okay, let's get up there then. Oh, something just flipped open. Something just triggered. Oh, that was just the trapdoor closing behind me. Okay, what I want to make sure there are no traps. There's a trapdoor there. I suspect that opens to a lift that goes down the central area to the core. Let's... Why can't I activate that? Do you want it? Surely I don't need to be stood on the trapdoor to activate it. Why can't I activate the switch? Why can't I activate the switch? Again, it would kind of make sense to activate this one. You'd have to activate the other 4. And I've already activated all the other 4 switches. I'm sure I can't destroy that. No, I can't. Okay, let's get rid of my jet boost. I'll stand on it. No, I can't activate that switch. Know it all? What am I doing wrong? I guess I'll have to go and check those other switches again then, just to make sure I have left them all green. Or do they all need to be red? But they were all red anyway, weren't they? See, there's a trapdoor there that never activated, and I'm wondering why. No other switch down here, is there? No, there is not. Yeah, all of these switches are green, aren't they? Okay, let's turn them all red and see if that makes a difference. You're probably watching this, shouting at the screen, saying, "McMonsterDad, you're a dope," because I've missed something obvious. But I can't think of the life of me what I could have missed. I don't think if I was going to do it, this is probably how I would do it. You have to activate all 4 of these, which forces you to actually go around the entire base and not use any shortcuts, and then eventually, so you can't destroy those, and eventually you have to flip the final switch that gives you access to the core. See, I'm assuming the core's down there. There's a shutter there, so that switch must give us access to this shaft here, which then gives us access to the core, which is there. It's that pink admin core. So I know I'm definitely doing the right thing, but that switch is not activating. Or I should say, I'm going the right way, I should say. See, none of these things are destructible. Don't get it. Don't get it. Yeah, I checked all these floors. There are no more trapdoors. Let's flick all the switches. Surely they don't have to be done in a certain order. See, I'm still thinking about those. I know there are trapdoors right there. Just there. I guess would trigger if I stood on it, but I'm really reluctant to stand on that because looking at that, I'm fairly certain that is the core, that pink bit there. Oh, I guess we could. Oh no, it doesn't look like you can get through there either. Oh no, there are. Well, I wonder if I don't know. Maybe that's the way out, that final one up there. Am I making this too difficult? I'm going to flip all the switches to green again. Is there a trapdoor in this one as well? Pretty sure there was. Yes. Okay. I'm pretty sure there are no critters down there because I can't hear anything, and I'm certainly close enough to a spawner to activate it. So I guess I could get onto one of those. I just did that one, didn't I? Yeah. So have I done them all now or what? I can't remember now. Green. 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 Okay, right. I'm going to eat. Okay, let's do it. No, doesn't do anything. I can't damage it. See if I can get in the other one. No. Okay, what's wrong? That's where I need to go. Down there. Just down there. Why won't you work your flipping switch? Okay, well I'm going to pause it there. I'm going to have to check. I cannot see what else I could possibly need to do to get that to work. And the episode's going on quite long now, so I'm going to pause it there and I'll get back to you in a bit. Later. Welcome back. Okay, so after a lot of investigating, I found a trapdoor that's just behind there, but I also found there's a trapdoor. Well, there's an open section just there. Is it there? Is it that one? I don't remember now. Let's just check. Yeah, that one there. And there's another switch in there. There's a turret as well, but there's another switch there. So I'm wondering whether... I wonder if that one opens this trapdoor here, and then you've got the final switch in there that turns power on to the main switch. So for the want of nothing else to do, that's the way I'm going to go. So hopefully I'm going to be able to get up there. Yeah, luckily we've got low gravity. I'll loot all this afterwards. Now, question is, what did that do? Let's head back round to the beast. I got up there that way. Okay, let's... Oh, keep pressing the wrong button. Send in the drone! No, that didn't open that. Now I'm wondering whether that's allowed for activation of that other switch. Let's see if we've got power to that switch now. Oh, I can't get through there with a trapdoor there, can I? Without actually physically being there. Go on, you can do it. Well done. Alright, let's see if that's done. Idiot. No, we still don't have power. Welcome back. Solved it. I haven't flicked the switch yet. So that... Oh, where is it? That last one I go to, I'd flicked that switch and I figured, yeah, it should work now. I went in there, it didn't work, did it? What had happened is I had left the switch in that one off. So now all the switches are on, including that one up there, and I have power to this switch at last. Let's put my jetpack back on. Don't know why it's off. So let's do this. And that was the shutter opening. Whee! Done. I'm going to have to send a message to KnowItAllDM and say thank you for that. But I am going to have to change the way I play slightly, I think. I'm going to have to start thinking about puzzle solving rather than just blasting. And I think we're all going to have to do that to a certain degree, which is, I think, is great. You know, the whole point of the Ultimate Ironman was to change it a bit, make it a little bit different, and hopefully change the way people have to play. And this certainly is going to change the way I play, not just with the general gameplay, because we need to be more nomadic, moving from planet to planet, but also with taking on the POIs. I mean, this wasn't a difficult POI. I think I got shot by about 2 or 3 minigun rounds, and that was it. And that's about as much danger as I got into. The real trick I found with this one, or the excuse me, the tricky part I found with this one, is getting my mindset back onto puzzles and doing that and looking up and around for switches, levers, trapdoors. Yeah, so great. Thank you, KnowItAll. Thank you, Captain Adonis, for providing that. That was a lot of fun. It took much longer than it should have, but I think the next one for me will be, I'm not going to say easier, because it won't be easier, because it'll be more difficult, but it won't be as time consuming, I don't think, because I'll have that idea in my mind as to how I need to progress and how I need to approach it. So it's just a case of looting now. Didn't look like there was an enormous amount of loot in there, but still, I don't know, is it all combat steel, this? I probably shouldn't sit out here. Hardened steel blocks. Okay, so we've got a lot of good components there. There are still a lot of Xerox troops around, so there's lots of looting done there. That advanced outpost, I haven't cored that one. I haven't been in that one yet, so I'll probably do that. I'll probably come back with the SV and do that. But that will have loot. I'm not sure about these defense areas. I'll look at those as well. But yeah, a lot of stuff to do. Lot of stuff to do. So I am going to have to call it an episode because it's gone on far too long. Let's get back into the beast. Yeah. So my plan for going forward is I'm going to pretty much abandon this planet entirely. I'm probably going to call these 4 places here, or 3 of them, the 2 shuttle hub and the civil hub, because there's advanced constructors, there's repair bays, there's repair stations, there's some really useful, valuable stuff in those. So I'll quickly core those, put my core in, take the stuff I want. I'll do that with the civil hub I'm in at the moment as well. I'm probably going to hit that advanced mine, that abandoned mine as well, because that should be fairly quick to do. I'll probably do that on camera at the beginning of the next episode, just to get to the core. Should take 5 minutes. Excuse me. If you know what you're doing with those ones, they're fairly straightforward. I'll loot all those, and what I'm probably going to do is pack up all my craft except the SV. So I'll take apart the beast, pack it all into boxes, put it onto the Frisbee, fly to the moon, set up an outpost on the moon, and then I'll bring in a mining ship there on the moon, and that way I can mine resources and bring in my warp capable SV. And once I've got that, I can go investigate the next planet, and then from there decide whether to just play from the moon here for the next mission, or move to the moon on the next planet if the planet has a moon. I don't know if it does. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So basically I'm going to strip away the easy things to strip away on this planet, pack it all into boxes, move to the moon. From there, gather some valuable resources that I need, working towards bringing in the CV, get my warp-capable vessel, scout out the next planet and decide what to do from there. So I'll do probably quite a bit of work in between this episode and the next episode, the first episode in week 2. And in the beginning of week 2, it'll be setting up base on the moon and deciding what we're going to do from there, really. And that'll be it. So yeah, well, thank you for joining for that one. Much longer than I wanted this to be, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out all the other competitors and their mission ones. I have absolutely no idea how anybody did as yet. I know a couple of people have done the mission at the moment, but I don't know what the result was. I'm recording this about 4 days before the mission's due, so I look forward to watching all of theirs. I'm McMonsterDad. There's my stats, and I will see you later. Bye.